Good job, Tarnished. You are here. Welcome here. No, you don't hear me eating apples. No, you don't. I'm good. How are you? Exactly. No, no, no doctors. No doctors. Yeah. So you guys probably see a new redeem in the availabilities. Got to turn off one of them.
Thumbs up, neutral face. Morning, Book the Dragon.
Hi, small child. Morning, Lakan. Yeah, that's you for now. We'll update it and make it something else later. Hi, Merc. You do not approve? Now I like it more. Mostly because it said my name right. You want to be a stick man? Maybe. No. I like Justin already. Who else can read it? Nicole. Try another one. I want to hear what Nicole sounds like. Redeem another one. I want to hear what Nicole sounds like. Wah. Wah. She just went wah.
Baka's the cutest wagon ever.
The wagon ever. Dare shorten your name. Who is Lotte? Another amazing addition to this bot is there is no limit. Please be respectful and nice when you use it, though. Because I will increase it. Yeah, it has no limit. Oh, it's 500. It's not changing. How do you change it? Oh, I have to save it. There you go. Someone talk. I want to hear what Lottie sounds like.
Consume the coffee.
Oh my gosh. Consume the coffee.
Volkai an amazing person.
You're breaking person. No, I'm not. Alright, try it now. I want to hear what Nicole sounds like. Because I think this is the language we had before.
No, just no.
No, just no. I like Nicole. Consume the coffee. Well, that's right. I need to get coffee. I'll be right back, guys. You guys have fun for a little bit. I'm gonna get some coffee.
Why Boka why? This one is not so bad.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost done.
Could be better toe. Fuck. Boka Thedrigan. Back of the dragon. I am the all-powerful Wabo down to my muscles.
Baka the dragon. Why?
Think we need something more like Sean Connery or Otis.
Sean Connery. I don't know if they would have that. Who's this? This one's Japanese. This is a Japanese girl. Try that one.
Boku no Pico.
Boku no Pico.
Let's try it, Baka the Dragon.
Try the Boku the Dragon. I don't know. You like this one? Of course you do.
Boka you've messed up.
You've messed up.
That can work, but the pick needs to be.
It needs to be a chibi Gundam. Mikazuki. What about Korean? What's the Korean one sound like?
One of Strangers 12. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
I don't understand!
And disown you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you are too shy to say it. Say it, 인시. Yes, a chibi condom with Boka Hunz.
Brua.
What's the French one sound like?
Please no.
Please no.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Alright, guys. It has begun. I'm gonna use all our free ones now.
What is this Baka the dragon?
What is the dragon? No! I don't like it. Let's go Amy. What's Amy sound like? And final free one. Nothing good. Time to go talk to Luca's here. Oh wait,
I have a pen, I have an apple of apple pen.
Apple pen.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited.
Baka, this little thing seems like it want to be under the dragon.
But invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
I demand you put me under the dragon.
You demand you put me under the dragon? Is this good?
Feels a little stuffy, but it shall do.
This feels a little stuffy. You're so proper, chat. Well, apparently I'm not supposed to call you that anymore. I have to call you Gremlins. You're so proper, Gremlins.
Baka wants to fight?
You wanna fight me? You wanna go? You wanna go? Let's go.
Little does Baka know she's exposed her neck.
Oh, no, I haven't. I have my ascot on.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore
Stab,
Bronya.
stab, stab, stab.
Stab,
Here,
stab,
take
stab,
a
stab.
headbutt to the chin.
Headbutt to the chin. I'm behind you. I'm not over you. You're just being cute and jumping up.
Flat Baka likes pineapples.
I do not! Shut up, Gremlins. Fight.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
It is sad to see TTS reduced to a redeem.
How about this? I'll put a sub goal. Every time we hit the sub goal, I will turn TTS to permanent, to all the time again.
So that's
each
how the
stream.
gremlin can slide up and down so easily. No booba in the way.
Wow. That's rude.
Hung. Bronya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Would you guys be okay with that?
Yes, I saw it.
Damn shots fired.
I know, right?
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
Also, like, this voice reminds me of Zen.
Yeah, doesn't it? We should get like a...
I'm sorry.
I might message
I'm
her
just
and
not in
see
the
if she's
mood
okay
for
with like a
idle chat.
non-copyright version of her
There's been a lot
bouncing up
weighing
and
on
down.
my mind since the Lo Fu. It was tough on the spirit.
Don Hung.
There we go.
Could always just put in on every now and then.
This is true. This is true. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is
I'm the one who should be sorry.
we
I
make
was
a
being too pushy.
because I found out another thing.
You're right.
If I don't
You
make
went through a
certain
lot on this, Yenjo. Take all the time you need.
certain goals, they can take away the money y'all have given me. Which I think is bull.
No thanks. I'll be staying on the express. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well.
Okay.
How does that
Rest
make
up.
sense?
I know, right?
About to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
No, there was not ping and
I'll
server
be there
leaking
next
everyone
time.
no stream was happening Bocath 1 Cree. You mean Twitch or sponsors?
Twitch. Twitch can literally take your money. They can decide not to pay you. They can be like, oh, you see that? That money you made from all those viewers?
Like it's just the two
That's
of us
ours.
then.
Because we don't like you.
Pity. He's gonna
Seffi
miss out.
talked to me about
He
this
never
all
gets a
last
chance
night.
to go on a stress-free adventure.
That's why we didn't have anime night last night, because I was listening to Seffi explain stuff to me.
I know, but it's still a shame, don't you think?
I kind of like this coffee.
If only Himeko could come with us.
That's dumb.
Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At his age, he might not appreciate. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? You've been on the express
Yeah,
for a
Twitch
while
has been
now,
following
but
the
you've
bad
never
decisions
gone on a
trend.
trip with Himeko.
So yeah, let me explain how Twitch works now. If I'm not in the little third bar or above, when you go to a page for a game, I won't get pushed. I'm just glad that Gamble's not gonna constantly be so. No offense to Gamble.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
I haven't fixed the stream element redeems yet, guys. I'm gonna be looking at those this weekend.
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds.
Follow H should work, because I have Follow H
John
working.
Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us?
How do you keep messing it up, Roy?
I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
This is already a lot of
So
progress.
that
Proud of
explains the
you, back a
grin.
dragon.
You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for
Bingo.
the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
Roy's like, frick this. How are you still failing?
Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6 after all.
Don't type while you're
See you
driving.
guys next time.
Navigators
I
really
agree,
do
well
have
done
their
on the
plates
progress,
full,
Boca.
huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
You guys like this talker because she says baka when you say boca, don't you?
Let me go pack some stuff.
That's
for the
why
trip
you like
first.
her.
Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
I'm glad that they're having you go into their rooms. Like they're acknowledging the rooms now.
So, what do you think about
I
my
only
new
want my
dress?
voice to be heard.
Pretty neat,
You only
right?
want your voice to be heard.
Let's see, Bocath Dragon.
No, when you say my full name, she says Boca. But if you say Boca just regularly, she says Boca. Which sounds like Baka.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
I just got here not too long ago, so I'm still
Let's
upset
just
there was no
pretend I never
ping in
said
server.
anything. As long as one of us is making
I'm
an
sorry,
effort.
Ari, I forgot. I'll try to be more, remember more.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. Wow, that was fast. Don't you? Other people might fall for that, but I won't. I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go?
BRB back with the
I want this character! I want this character so bad! I want this character so bad! I want this character so bad!
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Cause she has a cute little trotter that has clothes! It's a people!
Oh, one thing's for sure though, where there's a celebration.
Ah! My camera fell. My camera fell.
Relax.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
All things.
Well, at least my channel points can finally start to decrease.
You guys are just gonna use those that exclusively, aren't you? Should I lower it to like 50 or something for you guys? Because I'm gonna let you basically use it to talk, so yeah, I'll lower it.
To 1, please.
To 1, please? I'll change it to 10.
100 was fine, though.
Well, I don't want you to run out of points that quickly.
The Interastral Peace Corporation. Who else? The one whose insignia is pretty much... You still don't remember?
Ari,
What
you
about
be quiet.
Feige? That's one of their products. Oh, and the Interastral Peace broadcast. You know the one
Make
always
it
being played on
69.
the Express?
Make it 69. Okay, fine. Only because you guys are memers.
10,000 is better.
Never mind, it's not that important. There's only one way to find out. Let's...
You're gonna have uneven number of points now, guys.
Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Look nice, but FFS.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on
I
my
wanted
way.
to Savamaya pointer.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz.
I want Topaz! I want her!
I'm here on Eurillo 6 for a special
Well,
business
just how many
assignment.
channel points do you have? You sounded pretty upset when I said 100 was fine.
You'll have to
Wagabloopa
forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his
69 is good because then
Please
new
don't
people
take it to
can't
heart.
spend too much.
True.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th.
I am so happy.
You
I've been waiting for this character, Jingli and her.
Fellow passenger.
Fine, I'll just be in a corner watching Boca.
Boca. See, she says Baka. That's why you guys like her. Evil. Ah! I just realized I'm so big, I'm hiding some of the words.
I only said 100 was fine cause I have 164k channel points.
Oh yeah, chat. Sure.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurilo 6 only stepped out.
You now have great power. Use it with responsibility.
The Trailblazers.
I gave you the responsibility.
Boca, what were you going to say?
So
What was I
humble
going to
all of a
say?
sudden, huh? Are
Oh.
you feeling all right? Should I call a doctor?
What's this thing? I've been waiting for Topaz since I saw her, because she's super cute. She has the same kind of hair dye that I would want, where it's just a little bit of dye on one side and in the back. Because I kind of want to have.
Focused.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, where your hair is like I did like a paintbrush, and I just kind of want yellow in mine. And also, I really want Topaz and Jinglio. Look at him! He has cute clothes!
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require
The pet does seem wantable.
Isn't that cute?
Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise.
Also, the
Aside from
treasure
the
is really
business,
cute.
I guess.
I know!
Oh, Bronya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect, but I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurilo 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies
Also, my
for
rack
delaying
is
you
Rainbow
both.
2 now BTW.
You're my Rakwa.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush.
Oh, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but I just found out how you guys been getting extra summons.
Get lost out here.
You've
Thanks
been
for the
doing
concern,
the
but I'll manage.
what's it called?
It's my
The
first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its
that little
vast,
tower thing where you
iconic
go and you
landscape
use
for
just one
just a little
color
longer.
to go up it. The little side tower.
Fuck yeah, am now wanted. I was also thinking of switching up my team again. I might be bring back Bronya.
Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations.
Apparently, Bronya will work really well with Jingliu.
Wow, I actually managed to get an
Because
IPC
Jingliu's like,
executive
I'm sorry guys, I didn't mute in time.
Me too.
Bless you.
You two make a cute pair.
No idea what you're talking
Anyway,
about and bless
I'd
you.
better be on my way. See you next time.
It's the tower thing, you know, where I can't remember what it's called. It's like Trials or something, I think it's called.
The universe is huge.
And you can only use one
Yet
color
we
teams.
somehow stumbled onto the same path.
And it gives you a free
Come on,
summon
let's
every
head into
10,
the
I
city.
think.
I don't think I've done that.
It's called
I
Tower
know
of
what
God.
Boca is talking about.
Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog? now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up. Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing.
Hello, Bokos.
Hi.
Thanks, everyone!
Oh yeah, Boku, I'm now ahead of you now.
Let's get started!
You're ahead of me? You're past floor 4? I'm at the last floor of floor 4. I unlocked the story mission. That's what I'm doing today probably.
I'm at floor 10.
How are you at floor 10? How strong is your rock?
Heartbeats will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Heartbeats will shake me. Heartbeats will shake.
I'm still ahead of both of you though.
Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends.
Norbert, why don't you
Nerd.
tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads up the Department of Transportation, no?
Who is the nerd one?
Yes, you knew
These
that
nuts.
too.
May I inquire as to where
You
have
are.
employed next? Oh, and you, Master Norbert?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my back,
No,
will you?
you rat lover.
I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated.
Master Rossi.
Extra, extra.
You still don't got any new books?
My love for Rack and I ain't no nerd.
So, this friend of
The SS plus R plus character is probably I would say what's the healer dude apparently, because he can go on any team at all, and he can make your entire team take no damage.
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
How do you have all of them?
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebration.
Best one for Tog in my opinion is Data Zard.
I hope you had a smooth journey.
He seems like a very aggressive character, but the healer character seems like he just counters so hard.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just
Rack isn't SS R plus.
big deal.
Understood.
He's
I
SSR.
hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe.
Got it. We'll get.
Bye for now.
I don't want to talk to you, Japard. Ain't nobody got time for you.
Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
For SSR plus characters I love my Data Zard. I even got this special equipment to plus 33.
Come on. Simple, go die!
At plus 30 he launches his ult before dying. We believe in you, Boca.
I believe in me that believes it. You believe in me that believes in me. What?
Not too complicated.
I don't mind Ting Yu, but I need my Ling Lu! Jingling! Need my Jing Liu.
Sadly I got the wrong ice sword user just yesterday or something while I was summoning. I did look and I'm at 9 to 28. I was sad.
Jing Liu, please! Love you! Show me love back! My Ice Queen!
But the good thing is now I'm guaranteed to ban a character the next 5-star I get.
I am Zixby, I am. I love you, Zixby. I love you,
Understand the
Zixby.
difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
I got a 8-hour estimated download for Star Rail.
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway.
Velt back to the grind. Also, if I don't get Jingaloo, I can always try for Topaz.
Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurelo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Good coffee, good coffee, good coffee. I want Topaz, but I want Jillian. I want Topaz.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so
It's called...
intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's like warm buttery from Dunkin' Donuts. Not Dunkin' Donuts. IHOP. And then I have Italian creamer in it. Zero sugar.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no
Think
need
of
to
it this
keep
way,
either of you
high
in the
creep
dark.
build or get a small trotter friend.
To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Saltworm Festival. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze.
What would you pick if you had to get one?
If I can only get one. Both.
It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent
How dare.
generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Yarillo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial
This isn't
funding for
Baldur's
the
Gate, that is
development of the
special
first batch of
dialogues based on what
automatons
you
was
are.
drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest. An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Right. We need to figure out how to help them. The IPC is too big and powerful. Even if Bronya steps in, it'll be hard for her to resolve the situation.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now...
Gremlins!
Now...
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's... Yeah, after all, this girl girl here is a pretty good negotiator.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck. And
oh, hey! I just remembered. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
I like that it keeps repeating on her.
Got it. We better think about what we're gonna say.
Boca.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing other games today.
Boca.
Stop it! Stop calling me Baka.
Boca.
No.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
You're cute.
No.
Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing. What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Remember how in Pokemon Heart Gold and
You
Soul
flatter
Silver
me.
for Ds they allowed a Pokemon to follow you?
Express
I
has
wonder
visited
if Topaz
many
in their
worlds.
trotter is like that.
I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Topaz only thinks in numbers.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we can...
No? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly.
Let's walk and talk. This way.
Walk and talk.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But, with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
help.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has
Not
its
really.
difficulties.
Every other game other
But
than those
if
two
I
old
treated
Pokemon
every
were in
late
their
debtor
ball.
as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't— Oops! Almost gave away trade secrets there. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it,
Name
it's
the ones
just
then.
another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurilo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one? I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be out playing somewhere. Come to think of it,
I have something evil.
this little
I
guy's
have
on
combined
display here
leftover
probably
barbecue and
means it's already
leftover
extinct,
pasta.
right?
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog?
Sounds good.
Kinda sounds good.
Branya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts
How
will be
dastardly
undone in the
look.
blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurilo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned.
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make— Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch. You sure? I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And all these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school? Did someone send... Huh? Serious? Again? I guess
Let's go save the day, chat. Gremlins.
Come on! Can't we stay out a little longer? Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you? Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger. You see,
I wonder
those two
if
in
March
black?
gets to keep
They've
the
been guarding
outfit.
the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! What's the matter?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere?
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something?
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right? What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the...
So it's you! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss...
I can't let you pass. My team leader said...
Team leader?
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience.
You guys might have watch out. Sleeves up, firecracker.
No need to waste our breath on this idiot. No matter.
Say bye to breathing.
Together as one. All things in this world. Human creations. Can I have fun this time?
I love the scene in Honkai Impact
Let me
3rd.
tend your wounds.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye.
Goodbye. Boom.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
That's it?
17 rounds of interviews and...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Alrighty.
Ready for action? Let's get moving.
They're weak to ice and fire. We don't really have a good ice person, so we really do need Jingliu. Best we can do is this. We can try... that. Because these are basically maxed out at their level.
Where's his Gepard when you need them?
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
She's giving off evil vibes. As a dragon, I am proud.
If she touched Svarog, I hate her. Yes.
Giving off such evil vibes.
Oh wait, I know where they are. They're still in timeout cause Boca isn't willing to use them.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to Eurilo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurilo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units.
Oh, I just remembered you have Purple Girl.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurilo 6 has a place in the company's long-term. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
I can remember names,
Their
but hers
future
is
has
stuck
already
as
been
Purple
purchased.
Girl calls him not
All I
letting
can
anyone
do is
touch
make
my
them
Gepard
accept this
spot.
fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
She about to get these hands.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force.
Where is
if I
little
refuse
Trotter?
to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation.
All the miners here, huddled together.
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Well, it can teleport in portals, so it's probably somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their
So
sci-fi
cute.
sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Yummy.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
It's extra small.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards!
I like how Numby's like just watching. Numbie's like, yes, these people must be sacrificed. They are not up to my standards.
Together as one. Barely felt. Go away.
Time to say bye.
Boom.
You won't get away.
Stand still. Didn't hurt. Relax.
Humanity never can see us
Kaboom.
control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Come on, Numbie. Let's blow this Poximple stand. Oink, oink, oink! Grunt!
Looks like Numbie's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side?
Well, at least half the team is decent.
Oink, oink! Grunt!
Look! That big guy down there.
We'll see who's...
Huh? Where'd Numbie go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Did Boca
Hey,
do
you!
one of the training things
Are
they
you in
had added
charge
to the
around here?
guidebook thing?
Training things.
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show...
and who might you be? You have quite the attitude.
Yeah, right. Thank you for the raid, I guess. Welcome.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz? It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to in cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame. The IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over.
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a...
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful?
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
So he's supposed to be like some sort of upgraded... Hi, Rachel, welcome to the stream. Ah, yes, welcome, welcome.
Just in time. Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. Go away!
Relax. I have something for you.
A quick divination.
Stand still.
All things human creation.
Creation.
Yin and yang. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never can see as its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
You can get Jade if you do the training lessons, that is if you haven't done all of them yet.
Relax. You won't get away.
You've got a lot of nerve. I have something for you. May as well kill them all.
I see through you.
Stand still. Good times.
I'm just happy
bye.
Barney is finally off the team.
Boom. She's actually probably gonna go back on the team.
Gotta try hard.
Because I need a healer still.
Do that again.
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lock you bully.
Say bye to breathing.
Relax.
You're annoying. Here.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
A quick divination.
Stand still.
Try that again. All things human creations. You can't run.
Sooner or later you will get tired of hearing all
Say
of
bye
their
breathing.
sayings, Locke.
Not bad. Yin and yang. You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this.
This awesome move. Bang.
You won't get away.
I see through you.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Relax.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
Bokka, I just need 28 more materials for Clara and then I'll be working on
I
her
have
relics.
something for you. Stand still.
Bokka slash Baka, what did I miss?
Try that again.
Good time. Time to say bye.
Say bye. Boom. You didn't miss much. We're just killing people.
Bad luck. Together as one.
Who are you people?
We took down the Doomsday Beast,
Exclamation
the Stellaron,
mark,
and
gamble.
Phantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
My Clara's traces are almost all full and maxed.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Fuck.
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So,
Like, it feels like she's on their side, and at the same time, she's not.
I have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a...
Det? What do you mean?
You should probably ask Bronya to explain it to you.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Native! Hi, Native.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
I'm good, Native. How are you?
I get the feeling... Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort!
These guys don't look like easy.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
Alright. Alright. Aw. It's okay, Native. Where's the towers? There you are. Well, that's good stats now. How's everyone doing, guys? You have a good day, Native. Mwah, mwah. Bye.
Doing good.
Good. There we go. That's not terrible. Increase attack by 12. What's my speed at? That's never gonna happen. Alright, of all of these, I think...
What's never going to happen?
She's never gonna hit that speed tier.
Sad.
Because I just don't have the equipments for her.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. Couldn't have been
But
easy
yeah,
running all
chat.
over the city.
We need to hover around 10 viewers in this stream. When we go to Warframe, we have to hover around 20. Which I don't think is terribly hard to do with you guys, because you guys like Warframe a lot.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't...
Right now, I would have to hover around 30 or 40 to play Baldur's
Haven't
Gate.
rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from.
What if numbers
nor
aren't
what
that
their
high when you
intentions are.
play?
Then we get what's the word? De-inflated. Basically, we get pushed further down, and we are not suggested. That, and they can take away the sub money you guys give me.
Oh, okay.
We're curious to know.
That's the reason I asked for you to come
Which
here.
I'm gonna probably post on Twitter later.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy.
I love it. I love it.
Name is
I love that
known only to the native
Numby
inhabitants.
types with their ears.
My home planet was extremely resource poor.
The little trotter is doing
To
the
survive,
typing.
people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals previously on the brink
I
of
want to get more
extinction
creative with my
reappeared.
nicknames, so I'll be starting over with the nicknames. So for now, everyone that used to have a nickname is nameless.
When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important.
I am still
I
one.
know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival.
Yes, you are.
How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6.
Why is Eternal and Boca is backer? This is known.
Rude.
I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belobogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
Dude. Never mind, Locke will stay rad.
But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine
It gets
she'd write
unbearable.
something like this just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind. It comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon
Yeah,
as
outside of
possible.
boss fights the writing is a bit lacking.
What do you mean it's lacking? I mean, maybe.
I wanted to put it to a vote and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of
I enjoy
Belobog
a
hold
good
both of
story.
you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
But to be fair, the boss fights are really hype.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the
Careful now.
We meet again. Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it sounds serious. Really? You better not be making things up. I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion. Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions. Huh. Okay. Any particular reason? I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen,
It'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside, and that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects
Trying to find a good
who are
angle.
directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input.
Clara
I'll
is
make a
almost
note of your
maxed on
opinion.
traces.
Yeah, she's almost maxed for me. I just need a few more stages.
A good angle for what though?
I was trying to make it look more cinematic. 'Cause that's what I feel is makes it hard.
You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion? Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening.
Locke is a backer.
You'd better fill me in.
Like that kind of looks good.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
You know what I
Wasn't there someone else I was supposed to talk to? Alright, here we go.
Also look like it's your favorite healer.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Bellabox so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, you must resist them with all. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dun. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed from what I've gathered. It seems like most people...
Out of all these people, I kind of care what Natasha says the most.
What brings you two to the underworld? And
Because I feel like she'd be the most affected.
seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
Yay, my Clara is now maxed on their traces.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, he may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. Even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your...
I have a feeling the majority would say not to sign it. And I have a feeling everyone on the bottom's going to say against it. Because they had their beautiful cage already.
Satyrs of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi. Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help. I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
I have a feeling that there's one thing I don't like about this, besides Bronya basically being left with all the criticism, and that's his. I want to know what they're going to do to Clara.
Miss March, big sister, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me
Little
something?
sis's opinion matters the most to me.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara.
Yes, agreed.
No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
That's 50 votes for no. Understood.
All the running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is the votes are completely even.
I figured that was what was going to happen.
Both sides have really compelling arguments. Oh, right! We haven't asked the... She's probably still in the Great Mine help.
Pretty sure Celine's going to be against it.
Little Trotter vote.
Little Trotter vote?
Back so soon? Are you feeling alright? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat.
Ah!
But I'm ready to hear it.
I'm hungry.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process
Can you not
this.
get a snack?
No. No more snacks left.
As it stands,
I've
the
eaten them
votes are
all.
even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
I thought about it.
Sad. Poor
This
Bokka.
responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice
You want to know what's crazy, guys?
She has far greater foresight
That
than I
lurkers
do.
aren't counted.
She can see the bigger picture.
You got your names are erased from my viewers if you're a lurker now. So I won't know you're
Then
here.
we need a willing snack Ravis.
And the worst part is, apparently I had 130 viewers yesterday. But Twitch was like, nah, you got 20.
The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place
Wow,
to make it
that's
for
so
her.
dumb.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make. It's times like these that a leader... Right.
Nah, you don't even know the half of it. I think I'm going to post my
She knows what's at stake.
new
She won't
Twitch
run away
hate
from her duty
post
if she asks you. Just let
today.
her know my reasoning.
I've been thinking about it all night.
understand.
It was what kept me up. And before stream, I was thinking about, do I post it?
Well, it's
Do I
all in
care?
Bronya's hands now. Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge.
See, like right now, I'm pretty sure it's not counting Wah, it's not counting Roy, it's not counting a few of you.
The time has come.
New Bokka post incoming for Twitch's rudeness.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Are these daily?
Those are the things I was talking about and probably not.
I like that there's more quests to do. I hope they're daily.
If you don't mind, maybe DM it to me first. Something seems off.
Oi. Heard, my dude. Slime's playing it again! Slime's playing it again. We'll use Slimes.
Is Luck trying to be a detective?
Gather as one.
Stand still. Your end approaches.
Maybe you could grammar, like, fix it for me, Lock-on. Because when I'm angry, I tend to, put too much unnecessary information in my words.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Savor it for me.
Stand still. Time to say bye.
Boom.
No, I just want to fact check it a bit first, and sure, I don't mind fixing it up a bit if needed.
Okay.
Savor it for me.
Words are hard, especially when you're tired or angry.
And I'm usually both!
Time to say
which
bye.
Which explains to you guys why I talk funny.
Gather as one.
Stand still.
Human creations.
Relax.
Don't worry, in person I talk fun as well, but through messages I tend to sound more mature-ish.
I want her Lycone to... just because it sounds cool. I shall be my own sword.
I'm starting to want Topaz and Little Trotter.
Yeah. The Trotter's adorable, and Topaz... she feels like she's both trying to help, but maybe in like a more forceful way than she should.
I just want Little Trotter.
Same. I want that girl! Who is she? I want too many things. I'm hungry.
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
Little Trotter, please leave Topaz and become partner of MC so that I use MC again.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
March, you're back. So?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
What was Zila's perspective? I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? It's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Enough! All of you!
I know what to do.
Wait! I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Himiko, what's Himiko doing here?
Aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Two mamas are in the same screen, guys.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision.
So, I'm trying to do math that I'm not good at. Especially when I don't see it like laid out before me, but it seems like we average both of those together. There's about a 67, no, I want to say 71% chance of success? Maybe?
Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian.
71.5?
I'm not that good at math either.
I want to say maybe a 71%, 71.5%, because that's 8.5 up and 8.5 down to the 63 and the 80.
I understand. understand. Thank you, Miss
I'm gonna be
Himiko.
honest, I don't like that eye.
This information is
Remember, Focus Blast from Pokemon is a 70% chance to hit.
regardless of how
Sometimes it hits a lot, but there are other times where it misses a lot.
As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again.
I'm a hungry child.
Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me.
Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? With this update, Himiko is usable. Because she was very good in fighting those guys.
Belobog's future is not for sale. Stay safe, everyone.
And they're all weak to fire.
But wasn't she always usable?
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again.
No, apparently she's been very bad. Like, cause to be fair, that not many things are weak to fire. Like, I think the Firebirds and were kind of weak to her, but when it came to like the robots, they had a high defense, and she's physical attacker. Whereas these guys, I think they're weak to her. At least that's what they said. Let's do this real quick. I'll give Gepard a chance here.
I'm with you.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, you get it.
And awaken.
Stand still.
It'll heal. A will forged in ice never falters.
Time to say bye.
The thing about Gepard is it seems like all that he is shields. It doesn't seem like he does that much damage. He gets huge shields, yes, but I don't really have a shield team.
Together as one. Human creations.
Relax. I mean, he does freeze every now and then.
A will forged in ice.
Like, if that attack right there did something besides a big shield, I would probably use him.
Time to say bye.
If he had the ability he has in the Simulacrum where he slams the ground, everyone against him and shielding his team, I'd definitely use him.
Is that all?
Converge and awaken.
Stand still.
And there's not much need of him when you have Fujia, because she makes everyone take about as much damage as he would.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Once I get her fully, like, kitted out, she'll be like, everyone will be taking, like, 5 damage, and she'll be healing constantly.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Like, why would I give up a skill ability that he's using?
Stand still.
For shield when not many people need shield.
Yet I'm still using her even without her mind control.
Well, Kafka's different. Her ability hits everything, procs all your statuses, and increases the damage of statuses. That's pretty useful. Because she's good on a status team, and she activates statuses herself. And she has a follow-up attack that's really good.
Never falters.
Stand still. Time to say
We're gonna level up Himiko.
I just made it so that my Clara has 4,031 attack.
Gosh dang, you guys can grind better than me.
Stand still.
I don't have anyone above 3,000 attack. And you're telling me you're at 4,000? She has high defense, right? Because you're wanting her to be the aggro... an aggro tank. Like, yeah, she's supposed to kill everything, but she does need to, you know, survive. Oh wait, you use Jeopard, so it doesn't even matter if she doesn't have defense.
Time to
wait, if you use Jeopard, she's useless. Because the best cone for him makes him the absolute aggro.
Stand still.
High HP and attack.
Well yeah, high HP works too.
Gather as one. Humans, creations.
Relax.
A will forged in ice never falters.
How much HP does she have?
Time to say bye. Boom.
5,114 horsepower.
That's pretty good. One more to go after this.
Converge and awaken. Bad luck.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
The cool thing about Fujua is she makes it where
Heal. A will forged in ice never falters.
she makes it where Bailu doesn't have to use her ult. Or her heal for that matter, really. except for a few times. So she's... If only Bailu's... basic was stronger, or...
Time to say bye.
Because I still need a healer. Because you're still taking damage. Or I could add a shielder, but... I don't want it to be...
Stand still.
Someone that's, like, not contributing with their ult. Because the giant shield doesn't make a difference. He's already shielding everyone. Why do I care about the giant shield?
Relax. A will forged in ice never falters. Heal.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm trying to think.
Converge and awaken. Moments, creations.
It should be the last time I need to do it.
No matter. Gather as one.
But here's the thing, she's got 10.1% crit rate while having 149.7% crit damage.
150% crit damage? That's pretty good, but I feel like you need crit rate more than you need crit damage. Optimally, you want both. But I feel like you'd want to crit more than just increasing the damage the every now and then crit does. Because if you didn't have 100% crit rate and even 50% crit damage, that's more than 150 crit damage is gonna do. Especially for her skill attack.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Since it hits everyone multiple times.
Creations.
Relax.
Yin and yang.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Stand still. Relax.
I forgot I maxed the light cone I gave Clara.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Anyone got something for me to get high off of him board? Also, I just got back.
Wow.
My main team are all using 4-star light cones.
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation, and ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go. Keep your guards up.
You know what I think who we need to use? At least instead of Himiko, the main damage source we don't like seeing. Oh, I'm out of money and I'm out of stuff. I have to grind so much during work later. All that money to level up all those people.
Boca poor.
I am.
The Supreme Guardian is ready to enter. Keep your guards up.
See, these guys don't matter much. He does. And he's weaker to... Wait. Let's try this guy first. Let's try Donahong first. Actually, let's try this. That might be better.
The purple girl uses the same materials as Get, but I didn't know that.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along.
Jetpad has little brother that failed to be the protagonist
have been
vibes.
hidden here from the very beginning. That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating
69
these
hell
weapons.
yeah, that's
The
exactly
architects
what I
used
do
the
with
IPC
Sandy from
blueprints to
SpongeBob. I
construct
mean
replica
Makima, I mean
automatons.
Wisp Prime, I mean
However,
Hildren, I mean
the
my mom, I
overwhelming
meant with
majority
no
of
one
the
cause I'm
combatants,
single.
commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
What the frick,
We are
Grim?
going to make another cup of coffee. Also, Locke, if you're talking about links, they're a girl,
I
aren't
would
they?
like to ask you a question, Topaz.
They're Grim.
Isn't it little sister? Lynx is little sister, isn't she?
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this?
I meant
conclusion
Boca, I
beyond
meant
any
sister,
doubt?
I mean myself.
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, a looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's
No
it?
meant Jeopard, isn't he
You don't
Guitar
have
Girl's little
any
brother?
thoughts on the matter?
Yeah, he is.
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Strut your stuff, dummy, you cutie!
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped.
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Yup, Lynx is a girl, just Google and got some information.
Look, down there!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone.
I meant my
don't want to
grandma,
alert
I
the
mean
enemy
my
to our
aunt, I
presence.
mean my dog, I mean glory hole, I mean certain websites for certain researching stuff, hee hee hee, I mean my science teacher, I mean I will stop because I'm actually gay, I mean straight.
Grim, what is wrong with you?
Time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Remember, try to avoid being noticed.
Grim, behave.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You still remain guard.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Are you ready? Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
Alright, I know what to do.
Oh no!
It's all right.
A little bit earlier, a little bit earlier.
Remember.
I meant my 12 volts slash 18 volts slash 36 volts household double speed lithium battery rechargeable cordless drill.
There we go. Congrats!
Oh, woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
That wasn't Jeopard's voice. Whose voice was that?
Huh?
Whose voice was that?
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her.
This time.
Is it me or is someone refunding my point? Lolololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol
60 minutes, 60 points per like 10 minutes or something.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives. Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her from her perspective. The only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves...
Raise a hand if you'd smash the living F of Hildrin. Hildrin, raise my hand.
Oh my god. You guys are down bad for a robot, and I adore that you're honest. At least you're honest, I suppose.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to
Wouldn't
Miss
you?
March looks
Come
oddly
on.
familiar.
Look at her lower. Let me cool down.
You mean calm down?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember
Nope,
now.
you know what he
the
said.
illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my
Stupid
colleagues
fucking
dream about
autocorrect. I'm a
meeting you.
sarcasm.
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract.
Bro, I'm
I
losing
think I can
0
guess
channel
what's
points.
holding her
How
back.
is that possible?
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Zooms in Himiko's booba and takes screenshot.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need. I wish.
See, she has a sense of humor. She's definitely good at heart.
So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express. The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Yeah! Oh my god, I'm gonna die of happiness!
Great, awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Do a backflip.
Together as one.
No.
All things human creations. Let me tend your wounds.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge.
Do it quick or else I'm not gay.
I have something for you.
No matter. Converge and awaken. Bad luck. Yin and yang. Need a doctor? Hiya!
The strength.
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
I have something for you.
A quick divination. Let me tend your wounds. Hiya!
The times are changed.
Heaven's surge. Break. Awaken, dormant world cleansing dragon.
Yuppie, 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 hooray, hooray, hooray.
All things in this world, human creation.
Yuppie, 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 yuppie.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It came together. Together as one. Reciprocity. Excellent.
Time for an overhaul.
I see through you. Need a doctor?
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Yin and yang.
I have something for you.
A quick one.
I really want a baby trotter.
The strength. Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Dragon.
Converge and awaken. Bad luck. All things human creations. Let me tend your wounds. Reciprocity. Excellent.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I really want a baby. With Hilden I mean ahem, sorry, I'm allergic to thickness.
You won't get away. I have something for you.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Together as one. Need a doctor? Yin and yang.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its
Kabam!
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Inevitable.
Yin and yang.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Converge and awaken. All
If you're
things
allergic to
human
thickness, might not want to get too close to Bokka's thighs.
Heaven's surge. Break.
You won't get away. I have something for you.
A quick divination. Together as one.
I sense a storm.
Yin and yang.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire
Coven.
to control the heavens.
Sorry,
and
only
I'm no
allergic to
exception.
Hilden's ahem, I mean my mommy, I mean Hilden Prime.
Inevitable.
Let me tend your wounds.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise. Awaken. The world cleansing dragon.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. All things in the human creations.
I sent a storm. Heaven surge.
You won't get away.
Inevitable.
Prescription!
It came together.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Perhaps use humanity never conceals
And
its desire
snap.
to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
See why this is why 100 Chanel points was an okay amount of Chanel points in my opinion, that is, but it's up to the booker.
A quick divination.
Chat, let's do a Smash of Pass Warframe Females Edition. First up we have
I have
Ember
something for
slash
you.
Ember Prime.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons. Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination. Seeing as we've come this far, I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time.
Graham, calm down.
The first step was
Calm down.
Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
I need lots of keys for her. I kind of like this team, but this team relies a lot on the special. I'm trying to think of who could rely less on the special. Silverwolf doesn't require as much. I have a feeling that Welt's gonna be probably on the team. I think it's that for now.
Kyle, sorry for the delay.
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian.
Excellent. Let's go.
Where are we going?
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Ah, Nubby! Gah!
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there? I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would...
Look. The people of Belobog
Vodka
have
Degrees
not
trademark
given up.
copyright I am baffed.
I just want to give them a chance.
You're back, Roy. Pingu!
You two recognize that broken
Hi,
down machine over there?
Pingu! I love you! I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go bathroom.
Might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion.
Roy, you need to help me.
Alyssa Rand had a long
I know you're a pay-to-play player. You need to help me get Jingliu, so that I can start saving for Numbi.
This feat of engineering was codenamed
Topaz and Numbi.
the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Plays Rockaway.
It was actually given a much grander purpose. To help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory. After
Fucking
driving away
ISS
all those who
stupid.
threatened
Thumbs
it.
up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Remarkable.
I am playing Thomas the Space Steam Engine.
Generations.
Wait, why you not being mean? Why you gotta make fun of me?
Rand was truly an inspiring
Don't make me cry. Does it keep
Not
going?
To take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together. And make them
Fuck is
aware
ever
that our
mean.
hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog
Baka
have
is
the
not
will
stupid.
and the
Baka
ability
is
to
Baka.
control our own
Baka is not
destiny.
Baka. Oh yeah, Pingu. I found out
Outcome
that
of our mobilization speaks for itself.
lurkers don't count that
Children
much
of Belobog
anymore.
have made their decision. They have chosen to.
I must say,
That's why I haven't been able to see you when you have been in the chat. I still love that you come though. Still makes me happy. It's just Twitch doesn't care.
I'll fight for this opportunity.
Yay,
for you, Pingu!
Pingu!
I shouldn't have conflated.
I knew I
John's
could count on
circumstances
Pingu.
with my childhood.
Pingu is
That
my
was a serious lapse of judgment
boo-boo.
on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But
Roy.
no civilization has persisted through the snow and
I'll
storms
refund
for
all the points
700
you used today if you
years.
help me.
A truly admirable
So that you can have lots of text-to-speeches again.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
What is this, bribery?
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
See, she is a good person, guys.
Miss Topaz.
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
I will overlook this insult to my pride, Roy, if you help me.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame.
Roll your dice.
I didn't keep my subordinates in check. Oh, thinking about a career change? Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest, Miss Topaz.
Give me coins, Roy! Give me coins!
I appreciate the offer, but I need
They're
to
calling
head
me
back
shameless
and
because
deliver
I'm
my
asking
reports.
for help.
It's
You
been
forget!
great getting to know you both.
Dragons are both
I
greedy
hope we can work together again in the future.
and
Only
shameless.
next time under better circumstances.
So there's nothing you can say in the contrary that will make me sad. Whee! No, let me talk to Nubby! Let me talk to the child! Let me talk to the child. This is the child. I need you all to understand that I've only known them for one day, and if anything ever happened to them, I'd kill everyone in the universe, and then myself. Let it be known. Don't you act stupid, Roy! You know what I'm asking.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful
Wonder what
solution
Numby
is
bacon
always
would
the
taste
best
like.
solution.
I
Speaking
will
of
stab you,
solutions,
Locken.
Are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cocolia. Right, I totally forgot. Well, looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time.
Disposable shield. Looky! He's carrying packages. robot's name is Mimi.
You know?
Bokka sees something cute and proceeds to destroy the eardrums of every dog in the city.
But we should also be glad that Miss Topaz
Yeah,
is the
screw
one in charge
puppies.
of the Euro 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated. The Strategic Investment Department comprises the IPC's most elite employees.
Bokka flat lol. Neutral
Rude.
face. Neutral face.
Rude.
Neutral face. 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 Neutral face.
Neutral face or face.
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount. I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
Ooh. Where's my document that I need to fill out? Rude.
March was looking forward to the Soul Warm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance. This time. I never thought this trip
Squirrel.
would be so...
I didn't hiccup, shut up.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle, you will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an...
I have no objections.
In back Bokka, I had to leave cause of some
Anything else
stuff.
anyone would like to add?
Hi, Ari.
If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh wait, I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Rillo 6.
I'll get back to you later.
When are we switching games?
Seems like it's just
well, we're still in the number for if we can get like 5 or more people in here, we can switch over
hope
to
I made the right decision this time.
Warframe. What you looking for, Tobin?
Star Rail's Fachi incoming.
The snow is mesmerizing.
The teddy bear! Now that you've showed it, Hoyo, you better give me a character with it. And I've finished all the quests currently available. You can claim a character. Obviously, I think I'm going to choose... That's actually a hard one. Because I like Nihil and I like Luca, but I also like Hook. What level is my Hook? Hook is 2. He's 1. I feel like I like Hook more. Why can't you give me Numby for free, you bastards? Alright, what game do y'all want me to switch to? And I'll look and see if it's possible. But no, we need to be at least at 10 when we switch. Because usually 10 is the highest you need to be to get to like rank 3 in the area. That's a lot of gems. We are I ain't calling you bastards! Yep, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think what game would be good. Give me a sec. Oh, you're gonna say more than that once I post my tweet. Which, by the way, I will need you guys to like retweet and comment on it and like it, because we need to get it out once it goes live. Right now, I think yeah, see, even a Mumu's having to suffer in it. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, I'm not even in the right category for... Oh yeah, we do need to change. Well, I guess we could switch to Warframe. Let me see. We might be able to switch to Warframe. Let me check.
Fire Twitch.
Fire Twitch, I wish. Yeah, we could go to Warframe. Alright, let's go to Warframe. Wait, actually, I need to look at this post real quick.
Not Firefoot Twitch. Coffee time.
Alright. We're off to Warframe, guys. If you guys can get me to like 10, we'll be in a perfect spot. Want to go back already. I want Jingliu. What you guys want to do in Warframe? You don't see a wasp here.